scrap material showed up. What's the order of operations here? You've set up a home base, as it were. You've got party kegs, which I'm assuming are not filled with beer.
Unfortunately not.
Unfortunately not.
This time.
We've got
We'll celebrate afterwards.
a lot of towels,
Lots.
a bucket of goods,
Bucket of goodies, yeah.
a toolbox,
Yeah.
the car, which is slightly shinier than it was yesterday. The STEK, this is the VIP, the pièce de résistance, the reason we are here.
The goods.
The goods arrived earlier than I thought. Usually UPS comes around 4 p.m., but they came at noon for some reason today. So luck is on our side.
It is. Most definitely.
So what do you do? What's the process here? Like, what's the plan of attack?
Yeah, we're probably gonna start with the hood, since that was one of the original problem spots that was led to the nightmare scenario. So we'll go ahead and knock that one out. I like to typically start from the top and kind of work my way down. That way we're not kind of leaning over everything. It's just a personal preference of mine. So, and the hood usually sets the tone for the rest of the install. So if you get a good hood, then it sets the pace for the rest of the car being pretty well. So,
I like it.
for sure.
Time lapse, engage.
Engage.
Step 1, cover hood and soapy bubbles and some STEK. You know what? I'm feeling like it's time for a goddamn montage. So here we go. Look at that. So the coating has ceramic already in it, and it just beads up and makes individual circles when he sprays it with the water. Like, that's not even a real thing.
And this is raw paint. You can see the difference.
And then you can just blow it off with your mouth.
Yeah.
Because that's a feature. Didn't expect that to happen, but look at that. Yeah, it just blew it right off. That is legendary.
Try it again.
That's crazy. That is just crazy.
That's gangster.
Yeah, this is the regular paint.
That's just raw paint.
Not doing that.
And that's
Look at
got
those big
gravity
old
with it,
droplets.
too.
Look at those big, delicious, beautiful droplets of midnight purple glistening through. That looks cool. Hey, bud.
What's up, man?
What's up, dude? So, how's it going?
Oh, caffeinated and motivated, knocking it out.
Amen to that. So yesterday we got hood, trunk, because it's not a trunk, it's a hatchback.
It's a hatch.
Excuse me. So what's the haps? I've been gone all day.
Yep.
I'm here. I'm
Yep.
ready.
We got a roof. We got a roof done. We got this part of the door.
That part of the door.
We got a rear fender.
Rear fender.
Yep. And we got the lower piece right here, the molding as they would call it. So all custom jamming it out. And then we made a little stencil for you. Let me see if I can grab a little stencil.
Boy, I'd say you're cooking with oil.
Yeah. Made a little stencil so that we can, that's how you get a mirror through a piece of PPF without taking the mirror off.
Huh.
You burnt it through there. Pretty cool.
Just like Ace Ventura and the Rhino, huh?
Exactly like that. Yeah, exactly like that. You got it.
Perfect. All right, now that I've got that picture stuck in my head.
That's extremely vivid. Thank you.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know that it needed to be one piece, but I guess that would make sense if you're trying to block stuff out.
Yeah.
What about, and then you just
Little things.
cut the door handle out. You
Yep,
don't have
yep.
to burr the door handle.
No, we got a custom door handle going on over here. So the door handle. I forgot about the door handle. We did the door handle and the gas cap.
And the gas cap.
Yeah, look at that.
Hey bud, thanks.
Rock and
Appreciate
rolling,
it.
man.
You're the man. Hey, you want this? You can birth something.
Yeah.
You were just recently birthed anyway. It'll feel like home.
Perfect.
We'll just put that there. Oh, thanks,
Yeah.
bud.
Yeah.
I didn't want that.
It's awesome.
Well, sick.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna let you get back to it.
Sweet.
I got some things to type. So he's out here doing the Lord's work and has decided that he wants to tackle the elephant in the room, that being the front bumper, which is probably one of the more complicated bumpers you've done. So this is going to be a challenge. I know you've mentioned a few things that were going to be interesting challenges. These fins along the side here, especially this one. And then this front bumper.
Don't be mean. Don't be mean.
All right, perfect. Send it. That's looking great.
Drive to the track, peel it off when you get there.
See, this is how it would look if I did this. This I'd be like, all right, well, we're done here. I'm gonna let that dry, and everything's gonna be great. Which is why you bring in professionals to do this and not have me do it. Look at you. You're doing things. The bumper is
doing the stuffs.
it's look at that. That is legend status.
Sweet.
I've had 3 different people message me from that one picture I posted last night, like, dude, STEK.
Yeah.
They're like, it's so good, but it's so expensive.
Well, I mean, they're not wrong, but as
Hey,
we
it's
all
a
know,
premium product.
As we all know, you get what you pay for.
Yeah, I agree,
Or at least you
110%.
hope you do, right?
And all of them were like, dude, the whole car, come on.
So they're like, oh, no, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, hell yeah.
The dudes that know,
Yeah, that's
which is sick.
That's awesome. I mean,
So-
it's looking great.
Look at me getting bragging rights I didn't even know existed.
That's awesome. Hell yeah, happy being part of it.
I know, this is sick.
I'm proud of it now, so.
Good, man. That looks
yeah.
complicated as a
Yeah.
mother.
And we're gonna stretch this over and create this little seam right here. And I think tastefully, it's just gonna make so much sense. Like it's not gonna be out of place or anything. And
Perfect.
And this lays really, the way that this is now, it's more natural and it's not under tension. So it flows so much better.
Yeah,
I
that's
knew once we sat
crazy.
down that it was gonna. Once I started getting.
Well, I'm
into
glad
it,
you knew because I was like, I've wrapped front bumpers before, and I'm like, I'm gonna use 350 pieces.
It does be how I do, as you say. It does be how I do sometimes, but ultimately you gotta I don't know. Sometimes you go into it with a plan and then you look at it, but this one, the way that it's going, I'm like, that's the move.
That's awesome, man. I'm glad you're pumped.
For sure.
What do you think,
I'm
bud?
pumped, you're pumped.
He's like, I don't know anything about anything. What's
You look
happening?
pretty pumped to me. You've been riding shop stool.
He's probably just pooping.
Well, it might be.
Huh, bud? All right, day 3. You have made even more progress. Rumor and speculation has it that you finished the front bumper. Like, all of it. There it is. Rumor and speculation also has it that you finished the back half of the roof. Got the halo. Got those little back pieces, which are finishing up now. The rear wing. Gas door. Everything but the side skirt on this is basically, yep. And then the fenders. And then rear bumper. And that's basically it. I mean, it's like 5 minutes worth of work.
That's it. That's all it is. Easy day, man. Easy day. That's it.
Easy day that's not a day.
Easy day.
So in reality, this is not an easy process. It's not like wrapping a car where you can get it done in a day. It is it's an art.
It's certainly not a commercial wrap. It's
No.
Bam, bam, thank you.
It
man.
is 110% custom. You can't use heat. You can stretch, but you can't do it with a heat gun.
Right. Like
The bubbles have to be taken out the hard way.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's no air release.
sure.
Like this is a completely different process, and I'm learning these things, and it's very tedious. Just watching you from distance, I'm like sniping all these little clips of you like walking around with a razor blade and squeegeeing and stuff, and it's a big difference from a normal wrap. So
For sure.
it is it's turning out fantastic, and I can't wait to see it out in the sunshine.
Got the big fender piece out of one giant piece of film. Epic.
Oh,
Should have been there, man.
Should have been there.
Should've
Good
been
thing
there.
the time lapse was, because I, however, was not.
Yeah, we got this piece and this flare out of one giant piece of film. So as far as efficiency goes, we're cooking.
Dude, you are slaying it. This thing is looking absolutely gorgeous. Fantastic.
I'm happy. You're happy.
I'm assuming you're learning, because it's not like there's a bunch of Rocket Bunny Corvettes to be practicing on.
Absolutely not. So I think this hands down is probably. I think this is a wider flare than what you even see on like a Raptor.
Yeah, oh, 100%.
It's a chunky boy.
Yeah, she's thick with like
thick.
8 C's.
She's thick.
Well, keep up the good work.
Awesome.
I'll check back in a little while.
Sounds good.
So what do you got here, bud?
We got some super thick, badass 10 mil thick film. So,
Not that I'm going to be able to tell, but
yeah, well, that's the goal, right? Is you don't want to be able to tell, any difference, truthfully. But now in this area, from here and here, we went with the super saucy, super thick stuff. And this is going to give you even more enhanced protection in these little problem areas right here, especially that side got blasted. So
this whole side was just peppered with white chips, and that's the unfortunate part about it is it's white when it got chipped, so it looked even worse.
for sure. And then the rock chip touch-ups that you had to do, I mean, it was like, okay, if we're going to put this stuff anywhere, it's going to be on these broad panels in between both wheels. This is a perfect.
And then you had another idea for that area.
Yeah, for sure. So the 10 mil thicker, so it doesn't quite conform quite as much, but this is going to be covered in 8 mil. But we're going to add another layer of 8 mil to about right here and give you basically 16 mils. So that'll be all the protection for there. So it's fun just kind of pushing the limits of the product and seeing what we can get away with.
That's sick, man. I'm super
Yeah.
excited. I'm going to be able to fling all the rocks at this thing 24/7.
It's going to be a trendsetter, and everybody's going to want some
I need 16 mil
stacks
now.
of PPF on their drift cars, man. That's the way to move.
No kidding. Boy, I wish I would have done that to that piece of crap
A long time ago. It'd probably be in a lot better shape.
Hit us up on the next version. When
Yeah,
when
man.
it gets the new paint job, maybe there's a Midnight Purple 3.
Oh,
S13 in the
God.
future with some neon accents.
No,
Oh, boy.
it's going to be
Oh, boy.
it's going to be a single color that does not cost this much money. That's for damn sure.
We'll figure out a way to cheat it. We'll cheat it. Awesome.
Sick, man.
Heck yeah.
What's the status of this here panel? I heard we get to birth this guy.
We're going to birth it, which means we're going to shove a big mirror through a tiny hole, just like the Ace Ventura you were talking about earlier.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Welcome to the ultra intricate process of birthing a mirror
Birthing.
through some PPF.
Birthing. You ready to make a baby?
Let's make a baby.
Let's make a baby.
There's the hole.
Slightly sketch. Trust me, I've done this twice.
Trust me, it's what
Ever.
they always say.
Ever. Look at that. Look at that.
Would you just look at it?
Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that.
Would you just look at it? That mirror, ladies and gentlemen, has been birthed. The final day of the install, and Stuart's over there putting the finishing touches on before we take this thing out into the sunlight for the first time since all the STEK PPF was installed. But me personally, I feel like this car's transformation is complete. But I feel like mine is just missing something. Much better. Okay, that's it. That's a wrap. Get it? Except it's not a wrap. It's PPF. Perfect. It's fully complete. This car is ready to drive on the road, ready to hit the dyno, ready to go to car shows, ready to go to Cars and Coffee, ready for me to get on the skid pad and do some skids, ready to get rocks slung at it from every direction. Not boulders, just rocks. Little ones at that, hopefully. But if you too want to get your car fully engulfed in the finest of STEK's PPF, you need to contact this man.
Hit me up, guys.
And all his information is in the description of this video. And that's it. That's all I got.
That's a wrap.
He will come to you.
Certainly will. Yep, we'll make it happen. Let me know. You got something special, something mid-build, can't really go anywhere, or just like Dan's case, like the car needs to stay put.
I couldn't drive it.
Got to get protected before you get on the road. Give me a call. We'll come to you.
He's the man. This was a fantastic experience. Thanks so much, Stuart. I appreciate the hell out of you. Drive safe on your way back to Texas, and I'll try to do this thing all the justice it deserves.
Looking forward to seeing the pictures and videos of it sliding sideways.
Amen to that.
Heck yeah.
And on that note, I'll see you guys for another ridiculous project at some point. Peace. So over here at 10 Tenths, reunited with Shay and Scotty, and it is low. And it made it all the way here, and I didn't get any rock chips, but I already ruined part of the PPF. It's a little too low for the side skirts. That's all right. She's strapped down, ready to get a tune. Then it's actually ready to start driving this thing. Sick. It's PPF'd, which I've already ripped some off on the bottom, but that was coming in right there. It's now dyno tuned, making 309 big ones.
309.5.
Damn! You can round up, you can round down.
Yeah, we're
Maybe
running
310.
310, 309.
But
Basically it's 400 horsepower.
it's idling now because when I drove it the last time, it wouldn't idle, and I had to hold it at like 2,000 RPMs at every stoplight. And it made 30 more horsepower, so I'm super happy. The next time we're gonna take this out, I think I'm gonna be at low class. I'll probably just drive it around because I can. But that's a risk every single time I do. So there's that. I gotta still wire in the front turn signals, but I made a bash bar for it this morning, and man, that's it. I'm pretty stoked. That's a wrap to this part of the project. Maybe someday we'll actually make some horsepower. But yeah, she looks good for now. The lights all work for now. And yeah, thanks 10 again for coming to the rescue.
Imagine plugging in the lights and they work.
Yeah, that was weird. I did not expect that to happen, especially since I drug them all the way here. Oh, that's what happens when you get a car that's already LS swapped.
You know, shout out to the plug connector industry. Good plug connectors.
Solid plugs. All right, I'm out of here.